Hey everyone, I am working with a Rita Barrett stamp. The name of the stamp is called Sing, and you can get it at her Etsy shop, which I will link below. So I used my archival ink to get it down on a piece of mixed media paper, and then I decided I wanted to go ahead and use the embossing powder on her hair. So I put the VersaFine just on her hair on the stamp, then I stamped again, and now I'm putting the embossing powder, and I'm trying to show you here how gorgeous this embossing powder looks. Look at that, very pigmented. It's a beautiful deep purple. It's really quite gorgeous. I would call it luscious. That's what I would call this embossing powder. So you can see here that I'm putting color on her face. Well, I messed up coloring. I really did. I had a difficult time. So I ended up actually taking some flesh tone paint and painting over the face. And then I stamped it again, and here I am putting a little bit of color on her cheeks, and that is the Zig Clean Color Brush Pen. And I'm also using like a dark brown to just outline her face a little bit more. And I am loving that. So I used the two colors of purple to color in her hair, and I did a lighter color purple on the top and then darker on the bottom. And I'm looking through my small Dylusions journal, and I found the page that I want to use, and it's this one right here. And oh my gosh, I have like dried paste on there, and I have some iridescent paint. So I knew I wanted to get black on here, so I took my palette knife and I'm using some Dina Wakley black gesso. And I'm just going around the more raised areas of this particular page because, again, it has the dried paste on it and it is very dimensional and I love it. But I'm just getting it around. You see me holding up the face. So I can kind of see how much black I wanted to put on there. And now I have the Dina Wakley paints, the magenta and the lemon. So I actually have a vision in my head. And I've been giving it a good dry all along. So every time I put down a color, I do dry in between. That way I can get nice, vibrant colors. So I tried again. I'm like, nope, you know what? I need a little bit more black. For whatever reason, well, I know the reason. It helped, her facial features were black, and having black right underneath that face and that hair just really, I think, made her face pop even more. So I was very happy with that. I like the background very, very much. And I have these recollections, they're really vellum die cuts. They're Recollections Backyard Table, which I got on sale a while back. And I'm just playing around. I'm putting down some washi tape. This washi tape happens to have musical notes on it. And I had a little piece left, and I put it up in the upper left. And her hair is musical notes, so that's why I went with the musical notes on the washi tape. And I pulled out that Tim Holtz saying, create art. And now I'm going to put down these flowers. And I have to tell you, I'm going to fess up and be honest here, that this particular liquid matte medium made those flowers curl. They actually curled up because they're vellum. So I ended up using this heavy gel to get the flowers down, and now I'm using it on the back of the face. I really do like that stamp very, very, very much. I love the way that the hair looks with that embossing powder. I was super, super happy with this page, and you can see the hair. Oh, here, I'm gonna lift it up and I'm gonna go slow. I slowed it down a little bit for you, but I colored inside the embossing in her hair. So it was easy peasy, and you can see it's lighter on top and darker on the bottom. And you can see all that yummy, yummy, yummy textured background as well as the flowers. But I wasn't super happy. The flowers, they just needed a little something on them. So I grabbed the Bow Bunny. It is glitter paste in pink and yellow. Well, it's kind of like a purplish pink and yellow. And I just put a whole bunch in the middle of the flowers. And now I'm taking my Faber-Castell pen in black, and I am going around the words, create art. And it's still a little bit wet, and it was moving around just a little bit, but this is it. This is the finished page. I love everything on this page. I think it came out really cool. I love the stamp. I love the embossing powder. I love the background. The flowers look nice. And here I'm just going to go slow. You can definitely see the glitter paste in the middle of the flowers. If you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe. And thank you so very much for being here. Bye-bye.